stream him and like I can't get him on my car stereo.
Yeah, that's right.
So I listen to the Roz and Mocha show. It's ROZ, and they're DJs from Toronto. And I'm completely having withdrawal because the last episode is June 30th, and they haven't done one yet. I don't know why, and I'm like,
My people.
I'm like chomping at the bit. I'm like, I need some. It's just like light comedy. They chat about all sorts of stuff, right? So I'm looking for like a secondary something like that.
It's hard to find a good podcast, eh?
Well, I like a lot of true crime, but at the same time, I'm getting kind of like I've listened to so many. I'm getting bored of them.
Yeah.
So I like comedy, like
Now you're just solving all the crime before it's time for it. I like watching those guys on YouTube that do Adventures with Purpose, I think it is, where they use their diving equipment and their fishing sonar and stuff to find people that have been lost in bodies of water.
Oh wow!
And
I
they
have another wheelchair.
I flop those ones up for them.
Pardon?
I'll flop these chairs up over here.
Okay. You're gonna have to come out to the second side there.
Downtown.
Front door.
Or I can move.
You're okay, honey. You can go to the other side. She's got a little manual one, a little tiny one.
I'm in a big guy, but I can do
You're
it.
in a big chair.
Do you need a strap in, or are you good with your wrist? Okay.
Did you go with the brakes? All right.
50. Downtown.
Well, there you go. Thanks. Yeah.
She's quick. Holy cow. You can get crocheted rims for your chair. They're so rad.
Does she have them?
No, but you can get them.
No, I've seen them.
They're
I've seen
so
some
cool.
Really cool discs.
Yeah.
Stop. Gulfstream at peace.
There's a guy in his building that has a manual chair that has a motor that hooks up with one wheel in the front.
Oh, I've seen it.
And then-
Oh my gosh.
Handlebars? Yeah, it's probably him. And then he's got lights.
Younger, like 30-ish.
Yeah, long kind of scraggly hair. Not like it's not been cut very often.
I've got a couple of chairs that they just hop on. They don't even want the ramp. They're like, nope, they're good. Oh yeah,
Next
they
stop.
jump.
Gulfstream at peace.
I have
That's
no idea
crazy.
How he does that. Yeah,
That's
it's
insane,
cool.
eh? Did you hear that? He like doesn't even use the ramp to get his chair in.
Yeah, he just jumps up on it.
He just hops like the dog on the bed.
No idea
Boing.
how he does. It's got one wheel. I think it's on the back, and then he says it's got like some sort of like some.
Like tilts
It's a
it or
sports-
something.
It's a sports one.
Oh, so he's probably like doing like a drag racer and just, and
I
then
was like, yeah. and
Popping
it goes out the
wheelies.
back, something in the back. I'm like, well, policy.
yeah, the back door, that's kind of sketchy.
Well, because he just jumps
What?
off.
He goes out the back door, he just boing, right off the bus.
He's like, don't you try that here.
No.
No, that's an injury at work right there.
That would be terrible.
I ran over my own foot with his chair. Just trying to get over a little lip. I do it a lot. Oh, you saw me do it the other day.
Yeah.
That's right.
Catches your flip-flop.
Yeah, I took my flip-flop because I scooted my foot out so fast, but it already had started biting. Yeah, no, I ran it over good one time. I had to go back over it to get it because it was stuck between wheel 2 and wheel 3.
Oh.
So, oops.
So how long have you been with Kieran?
August 5th, I think, which is like the day after my dog's birthday. Woohoo!
Oh.
So I can remember both really easy.
So almost a year.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was with a girl with Rett syndrome before, like
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry.
with a girl with Rett syndrome before, so she was totally nonverbal, non-ambulatory, couldn't move a muscle, but she totally communicated with her eyes. So it's so different to go to somebody
Next
that's,
stop.
you know,
Gulfstream at
his
Grand.
mobility isn't fantastic, but his brain is there, and we can have like super fantastic conversations.
Yeah.
He can, say, ouch, that hurts, if you're moving him and stuff, whereas she can just grimace, and
Oh, wow.
so it's a
How
cool,
long were you with her?
a year and a bit.
Wow.
That was the longest anyone ever lasted, unfortunately.
her?
Yeah, because her family's a little tough to deal with.
Oh.
So, yeah, they're rough.
Really?
Rough, scary family. Like, I don't think she should even be home. The poor girl lives in their living room, right? Like, they just shoved a hospital bed in there and like, there you go.
She doesn't live out in soup, does she?
No, she's out my way in North Saanich. She's right down the road from my house. It was so convenient.
Actually, I don't know. Like there's a coworker of mine, probably not the same girl, but he has a daughter that he's not allowed to see or whatever anymore. She's
Oh.
completely in a hospital bed in the living room, and he says it's awful. She should be there.
Yeah, I mean, there's reasons that you could because, you know, it's a seizure disorder. You want her to be close to you, right? But you can never do anything about the seizures but time them, right? So it's difficult. It was really,
Doesn't sound like a great way of life.
no, it's a very rewarding job though. Very rewarding.
I'm glad you found me though.
And then I got this guy, right? So like,
Yeah.
50, downtown.
and then the lady that got me him, I worked with her with the other place. Her son is Ben, the South African accent guy.
Okay.
So, like,
I
she's amazing.
I
What's
love
that?
Ben.
You
so
love
much.
Ben? I don't know if I love Ben, but I like him a lot. He's a little young for me.
Yeah, he's very young.
I think he's 18.
He looks really young.
But he's in a really caring family.
Yeah.
So, like, it's natural for him to be in
I
well,
always
his brother does too. I don't know why you'd think you get to go in front of a bus. At what point does anyone?
This guy stop traffic and look at all the back of traffic just to let that guy change?
One guy that thinks that everyone can tell him it's clear to go too, right? I love that. Like, no, you don't tell me it's clear. I need to see it with my eyeballs.
It's like the other on my birthday on Tuesday. I went
Oh, happy birthday!
Next stop, Goldstream
We
at
I wanna
went
do-
ocean kayaking, and then we went to the 17 Lot House afterwards, and we had parked on the other side of the road, so my dad would just go across the street and then drive on the same side of the road.
Smart thinking.
And so we're standing there, and when people were stopping, we're like,
Next
"There's
stop,
no crosswalk,
Goldstream
just
at
go."
15.
It's a highway.
I'm like, yes. I was like, I appreciate the sentiment, but like, just drive. Right? I'm like,
Ah. We'll wait to cross when it's safe, thank you.
Next stop,
hey,
We'll wait to cross when it's safe.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a sketchy corner.
Trying to help, but it's not helping.
How was the kayaking?
Oh, just amazing. My friend has a place right on the water, and she's a driver as well. And so we went there, and it just, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but it's,
We have a trailer and soup.
okay, well, it's past Land Alarm, like just a little bit past C, oh, okay, the road actually up there, but it was awesome.
That's perfect, eh?
Exhilarating. Realize though how out of shape I am.
Oh, absolutely. I hate stuff like that.
Like yesterday, I was like, I can't move.
What? Am I having a heart? My chest is sore. You're like, oh yeah, I was paddling.
Yes.
It's like after you cut the bushes with those stupid hedge trimmers.
And I'm like the sunburn.
Oh, you totally got a sunburn. That'll be a tan in a few days.
Right? Well, I put sunscreen on my back, my shoulders, my arms. I just forgot this part.
Whoops.
Oh,
Whoops,
look
whoops.
at this dog show. Where did that came out the wrong way?
Jeez Louise.
Oh, Jesus.
That's pretty scary.
Yes.
There's a car, Kieran, on the wrong side of the intersection, waiting to turn left. And so he's blocking other cars that might want to pull into that spot.
This guy should be standing. I think he's trying to figure out.
The traffic controller that's not controlling the traffic.
Yes, exactly.
He's just looking around. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
Well, it's better than that other one down there. She's just always on her phone.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
Yeah, out in all the crowd.
Westshore residents.
so
I don't like she's always like this. Like,
thanks, people. So remember, Kieran, I was explaining like the hard braking? Bus drivers might have to do it a lot because people pull out in front of them and stuff. I think people look at the bus and think, oh, I don't want to get stuck behind that. And so they just scooch out in front.
Okay, that's what Darius,
That was cute.
Leslie, and everybody want me to park
he's
it.
management.
For transit?
Like he's my boss.
Oh, nice. Am I doing everything right here? Yep. Okay.
Just talk about how amazing I am while you're on the bus. And
Darn
after
right.
that, I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure he comes on past
And he's telling this guy here, like, don't worry, she'll switch, she'll wait for us.
Don't do that. He's like, ah.
I don't have to wait. I'm her boss. She'll pick me up.
I tell him now. I'm like, I'm not sure. Why are you right here? Why are you not on the 11? Like,
That's a good idea, though. Just ride around and make sure everything's... How else will you know?
he takes the bus.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah. One time he got on my bus and I didn't know who he was. It was 11. I was listening to music.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, just a minute, what?
Oh, now he's ready.
100%. I can't tell because I've seen his. I'm not sure, but I'll see what kind of pass he has, and then I'll be like this.
Okay. Good stuff. Ouch.
50 downtown.
All the way downtown. Going downtown.
Actually, do you know when the 25 comes? The one who was bum?
Sorry.
Does the one who was bum will come shortly behind you?
The 46. Which one are you looking for? 46.
I think so.
50 downtown.
I think so. The one who was bum will?
I'm not sure exactly the time.
It's okay.
The times are all on their post.
It's okay. Thank you, though.
This one's air conditioned. Air conditioned bus. Can you feel the coolness here?
Yeah,
It's not bad, eh?
not bad.
It's not bad at all.
This being on my bus, like filling up all his dreams. Because all his dreams come true finally riding on my bus.
Pretty much. We had planned to take the 31 to Royal Oak, the 75 to Central Saanich, and then a double back. And that was like what we decided. And then I get in this morning and he's like, no, I want to go find Derek or Leslie. All right. I said, well, we know Leslie's on the 5061. We can go get her.
Yeah, glad you didn't come and look for me yesterday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 'cause I wasn't here.
You take some days off for your birthday?
Yeah.
And then one to recover?
I had Monday, Tuesday off, booked off as holidays, and then I couldn't move yesterday's.
I can't drive the bus because I don't think I can steer the wheel. That's good. You know your limitations.
Yeah. Thanks.
I hope you guys have casuals.
Casual, like people that fill in. Yeah, how does that happen if you call in sick? Who fills in? Like,
Well, there's people that have on standby, and there's like people on spare board, and they like kind of, they're like just basically waiting in the depot for people that will call in sick, or
oh wow, to hop
it also
on.
depends on how much time you give.
So are
I
they
gave them 2 hours.
are they paid to wait?
Yeah.
Paid to be available? Okay, so Kieran, so usually when you're on call, like for the ILHS staff,
6 miles.
they would not be paid until they actually start working. But for the transit standby drivers, they would be needed like right away. You know, especially if something happens.
I used to do standby a lot before my afternoon shift, so I would start at like 4:20 in the morning, and then go sleep and wait for them to say, oh, somebody's called in sick or whatever, or maybe I would get called out.
Oh, your standby would start at 4:20 in the morning, and then you would, so you wouldn't necessarily have to be
I wouldn't necessarily get called out, and then I'd go home at 10.
Downtown.
brilliant.
Once it's 8:30.
That's not bad. A couple
I
hours.
remember a lady drove the 26 and she had a meltdown.
In our system.
She
Yeah.
was a rookie.
Please
And
exit by the rear doors unless you require assistance.
Why do you call shifts paddles?
Why do we call them paddles?
Why do you call them paddles? Got a bus enthusiast here. In case you didn't notice all our gear.
I
We've
always
got-
say, oh, in my paddle, and people are like, why do you call it paddle?
Yeah,
I'm
what's
like,
the paddle?
I don't know why it's called a paddle, but I miss our paddles, but
There is no real big reason. They're called blocks, paddles. They're called a lot of things in a lot of places. And,
It's just your chunk of shifts.
yeah, it's just it's
yeah,
just an
it's
part
like
of the group.
the scenario of routes that we would do.
Yeah.
Like in the, like today my paddle is my 5061s, right? And tomorrow
Piece
it's
of
the
work.
same paddle, it's the same scenario of routes between 8 to 5.
Okay.
That's my paddle. My paddle number, if I quote this say,
Yeah.
I'm calling in, my paddle's 25:23, then they can look up my work, which is my paddle, where I'm at, what time, like, and all that kind of stuff.
Where are you?
It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
It's just, they call it a lot of things across Canada, from blocks of work to lines of routes and everything. We call them paddles, it's just a piece of work. So, call it paddle.
So it has nothing to do with the canoe and a kayak.
No, nothing to do with it.
I mean, yeah, no.
I was just trying, the fisherwoman in me was like, it's gotta have something to do with that.
No, I use oars, and they make me sore. My oars.
We have never had to use ours because our motors on the boat are still good, but
Oh,
my boyfriend left for his fishing trip last night at 20 after 10, so
nice.
he'll be gone hopefully another day.
I can't hear you, Rachel.
That's
I
fine.
can't hear you at all right now.
You're zooming.
You wouldn't be zooming,
zooming.
if you had almost with you.
She's pretty fast on this one too. We could, I wonder if you have an accelerometer on your phone. Do you know what that means?
No.
Test the speed? I don't think I have one. I have a message though. Maybe from your mother.
Downtown.
Not from your mother.